Hello and a very warm welcome to you all. We are back with the highlights of the Eastern European Rally Championship EERC. This is the final round of the series, so we're on for a longer video and hopefully an interesting season final. However, the championship has long been decided 3 or 4 rounds ago, and we're on the way with Ivan on stage 1, and that's an interesting idea about track limits and also the completely wrong direction. So he turns around and can continue, which is a good sign. So he didn't hit anything that could have caused terminal damage. Oh, that was close with a pole, and this is right. Still on stage 1, so it's been only one leg, 1 day and 11 stages, and I was about to be on the lookout for Wright's signature move, which didn't work out really well this time, but he can still keep going, which is a good sign so far. We've seen 2 incidents and both drivers could continue on with the rallies. So as I said, the championship has long been decided, and every time I'm starting to say that, we have Ivan who pulls some gymnastics right here, and somehow his car is still intact, like there is barely even a scratch on it. So pretty nice driving. Oh well. Yeah, that was the end of his rally by the looks of it. And we continue with Daniel on stage 5, and hopefully I can finally finish a sentence without being interrupted by some spectacular crash or mistakes. So the championship has long been decided like 3 or 4 rounds ago, and so for most drivers it's been just for fun ride to celebrate the end of a very long and very difficult season. And here we have Luca on stage 5 again, who is currently still in competition and in the lead of the British Championship. And last round he just managed to extend, or more like keep his lead. So we're about to see how he's going to perform in this one. Very nice maneuver on 2 wheels multiple times. And we're back with Wright on stage 6. And we still didn't see his signature move, but we saw quite a lot of it throughout this season, and also in the Yugoslav Championship. So it's something that we need to remember, because it doesn't look like we're going to see any of it now. And on stage 6 we have Kasper, who's been pulling a couple of great performances in this championship. I think he was on the way to score overall second, or at least a class second, I can't exactly remember. But he's been driving really well throughout this series. And now we're kinda on board with Luca on stage 8. As you can see, very narrow, very windy roads, ending with this very long hairpin. And a nice and flawless driving so far. Hopefully he keeps it up all the way until the end of this race. And we continue on board with Daniel, still on stage 8, just a different part of it. goes off on a wee bit of adventure into the grass, both sides of the track, having a good look. Seems like he got away without taking any serious damage, and he can continue driving. And it looks like he wasn't fazed by that incident as we continue with Luca again on stage 9. Driving quite fast. Seems like he's been having a good pace throughout this rally. A bit of contact with the guardrail there. But other than that, it seems like there was no serious damage. And here we have our champion for a few rounds now, Alan. So again, congratulations. You've been having a fantastic season, and we hope to see you back for the next one for the title defense. And now let's have a look how he has been doing. Oh, I guess that was the end of his race on stage 9. And we're on board with Kasper on stage 10. It's been a night stage, making it even more difficult. As you can see, nobody can see. It seems like that doesn't disturb Kasper at all. Good pace, good driving, with just one more stage to go. And we haven't seen Markuss throughout these highlights so far. So here he is, still on stage 10. Very nice way of taking the hairpin, utilizing a bit of the grass. And it looks like he's had a relatively incident-free rally himself, which hopefully will be visible on the final results as well. And on stage 11, final stage, we are back with Wright, who this time takes the hairpin by turning the car the right direction. So hopefully we'll see more of that signature move on the next season. And he made a little contact with the tires there, and it's Kasper on stage 11. So he made it through safe and sound. Nothing could stop him from a good result. As I said, he's been performing quite well in this series. And here are the final results. Luca has won, Kasper second, and Wright third. And we have a lot of DNFs in this one-leg rally. And here are the championship results. Alan first, Kasper second, Antonio third. First class standings, Antonio, Thomas and Daniel, Jose, Markuss and Ian on class 2, and Ilka, Maria and myself on class 3.